Hello, guys. Welcome to the fourth episode of The Matrix. In today's podcast, we have no guests. This is our schedule. We're going to have two guests, one separate podcast that we're going to do, just two of us, just chilling. Just the origin of the podcast, like our first episode. And after this episode, we're again going to have two guests, then one single, two guests, one single. That way, we're going to just also have like a one-to-one conversation with me and Cenk, as our like both of our being hosts. Hope you like it, and you're probably watching this on Thursday, and the other episode is the fifth episode is going to be on Sunday. Yes, about 11 a.m. Hopefully. Okay, Cenk. What should we talk about? What are the main events that's happening over the last few weeks and upcoming?
I don't know. Should we start with our lives? What's going on in our lives and all of that.
Bro, our lives are depressing.
I know.
Just kidding, to an extent.
No. It is depressing. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, they're going to quit the podcast from the start, like they're talking about this depressed shit.
No. I mean, we're just going to talk briefly and then move on to our other topics.
Yes.
So
You start.
I start. All right. For people that go to the university in Toronto, it was midterm season. I think for every university, it was the midterm season last week or 2 weeks ago. I'm not sure.
Yes, it's like around over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah. So it was midterm season, and you know how our midterm seasons are.
We smashed it.
I mean, yeah, we smashed it. Our grades looking good right now, but
what did it cost?
Everything.
It cost everything. Thanos was right all the way.
Literally, everything. I don't even.
But
remember.
it's the same story every year.
I know.
Is it different?
I know, but
done there. I've been there, done that.
Yeah, literally. But the thing is,
the pain doesn't change.
Exactly.
The
But
pain stays the same.
the thing is, we always get a factory reset each year because of the summer.
But I'm not having it this summer.
I mean,
maybe you're not going to have it too.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
We'll see. I wanna actually wanna work in Toronto. I'm okay with going anywhere else inside Canada, but I wanna do my internship in Toronto. I mean, we'll see. I wanna do
Loading.
Huh?
It's loading. I manifest things, I
Manifest.
pick my UFC fighters, they win. I'm also going to pick some UFC fighters today, and they're going to win. You'll see.
Yeah.
Never miss. And the internship is loading.
Yeah, I'm
feel
going
it.
to do some good predictions today.
Yeah. Like you did with Bo Nickel and Anderson Silva.
No, those were
and John Jones.
I mean, I still believe that I can knock out Bo Nickel.
Anderson Silva?
Nah. I mean, but I didn't. Arguably, I don't know.
Arguably, okay.
Arguably.
Okay, yeah.
Mike Tyson, hell no, though. I'm staying away from that.
Bro,
man.
probably the best fighter right now from all is Bo Nickel due to his being in prime, because he's at his
I mean,
prime.
depends if they're wrestling or if they're on foot.
I see. In foot you will win.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in wrestling, hell no, bro.
Okay. How was the midterms? How was your mental state?
I mean, the thing is, you're still working, yeah?
yes, because I finished. I have but 5,000 words assignments.
No, I'm talking about in real life working.
Yeah.
Yeah, with that company, yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Disclose
shouldn't
the
say. I was
information.
going to say something. I shouldn't say it.
Disclose
You
the
know what I'm
information.
going to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, but so we're both working and working part time and doing your studies is a bit difficult.
And also the podcast.
And also the podcast editing. I mean, we don't edit that much, but recording. We're basically spending time from our lives.
The thumbnails, the tags, the ads, all
Yeah.
of the guests, the
Literally,
outlines.
arranging time.
Yes.
you know,
Hopefully
the-
you like it.
Hopefully, I mean, we're trying to grow our
31 subscribers. Woo.
channel. Yeah. I mean, we shouldn't keep it at 31 though.
Of course. But they don't know because it's not bad.
Yeah, it's a Turkish thing.
It's
yeah.
a Turkish thing, right?
Yeah. Anyways, so what was I saying? Yeah, having jobs and actually like trying to balance it with your education is difficult. We both know that, but like maybe our guest doesn't know that, but like it is really difficult to do. And like basically the whole day is 24 hours, isn't it? And let's say we sleep for 8 hours.
No, bro, I don't sleep for 8 hours.
I mean,
you don't sleep for 8 hours too.
I mean, normal person do sleep 8 hours, isn't it? Because we're not normal. We're like different.
like the last time, bro, I only sleep 8 hours or plus in the weekends.
Yeah.
In the weekdays, I never. I
5,
can't.
6.
I can't, bro.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Like, normally, normal people sleep around 8 or 9 hours, but like due to the fact that we have a lot of stuff going on.
What time is it, for example, right now?
Right now, we're recording it. It's like 1:52.
And
So
I have a class at 10 a.m.
tomorrow.
In 8.
I mean today.
In 8 hours.
Literally. In
I
8
need
hours.
to sleep right now, but we just started the podcast.
It's Thursday.
And I'm going to study after the podcast too. Like it's not.
Yeah. That's what I'm also going to do. But anyways, so like normal people sleep 8 or 9 hours. They have 16-ish hours left.
8 hours of work.
8 hours of work, and then they can
8
do
hours
whatever
of free time.
Yeah, literally. But like, let's say three of those hours is for eating.
Yes.
The 5 hours, it's just empty. They can do whatever they want, you know. But like in our case, we sleep for 5 hours because like we need to cut hours from something, and we cut it from our sleep because like that is the best way to. I mean, not the best way because it's not.
It's
optimal.
the only way, in my opinion.
Yeah, literally, it's the only way.
That's like my mother doesn't understand. Like she gets angry, bro. Like he says, "Why aren't you sleeping?" Because I have no choice.
Yeah.
Either I'm not going to work, or either I'm going to fail my classes,
Literally.
or either I'm not going to do the podcast,
Literally.
or like also I have like side hustles like stock market, also my startup. Like I have also, then you're also working on your projects, like, and like you're either not going to do those, or if like, bro, a easy life, like you can, like you don't. You need to ask the question: do you want a normal life? If you want a normal life, you can sleep 8 hours, but like you need to grind. If you have goals, if you have aspirations, and unfortunately, in my opinion, fortunately, but for a lot of people, unfortunately, you need to sacrifice some stuff.
Literally.
And that's life.
Yeah, like in order for you to grow and like I don't know, like get better, in general, you have to sacrifice, and our sacrifice is the amount of hours that we sleep. Basically right now
we're not sleeping right now because we want to sleep after we're 35 while everyone is grinding.
Literally,
that's
like,
the goal.
35 is a good age to retire. It's, I mean,
optimistic.
40 is max.
Yeah, 40. Hopefully. Like
hopefully.
The number one priority is health. After, then we'll see.
Then retirement age at 40.
Yes, hopefully we'll see.
Yeah, but yeah, like so what was I saying? We cut hours from our sleep because we have a lot of stuff going on with the podcast, everything, with our jobs, with university and all of that. Oh, damn, my mom just texted. Wait. Okay. Imagine she said something about the podcast. That would be insane.
Like both of our moms are like chatting together about the podcast and about like in the second episode we talked about the A divided by W coefficient, and the student resident today the girls were attacking Sultan, like saying that why are you talking about that, like that's sexist and stuff. Bro, I love Canada.
Yeah, like we're not saying anything about that.
Yeah, it's not, we
don't have any comments.
We love everyone, like we don't discriminate. Some people just set their preferences.
Yeah.
The important part is differentiating the preferences and the disrespect. There was no disrespect, and there will be no disrespect. And if there is disrespect, everyone would apologize.
Literally.
There are no egos. Yeah. We would apologize.
We would be the first one to apologize if we did a disrespect.
Yeah, there are no egos, but like specifically saying, I like short girls, for example. That's not disrespectful. That's a preference. But when you say that, some people try to cancel you. Edwin Abar, for example. If you're listening, please, again, cancel me for this too. You came for my boy in the last episode. I'm watching you. And
the last 2 episodes.
And hopefully one day you'll be in our podcast too. We'll have a great debate.
Yeah, literally.
But I don't know if we can put that on YouTube.
Age restriction.
Age restriction. A lot of restrictions. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But like that would actually hit. Not gonna lie, that would be a banger. But like, anyways, let's get back to the topic. So like, yeah, we cut hours from our sleep. We basically like go through hell each day just because we want to grow. Because like the thing is, if you want to grow and succeed in life, you have to step out of your comfort zone. If you stay in your comfort zone and just do everyday usual stuff, like if you live your day like monotone. It's every other day,
like monotone.
Yeah, literally like monotone. That's not going to change anything, or it's not going to benefit you at all. I mean, maybe it can, but like usually when you like sacrifice and actually work hard, then it will pay off more.
You need to have a purpose and you need to sacrifice for it. If you don't have a purpose and don't sacrifice, you're at the end of the day just a plant. Like you're waking up, doing your photosynthesis. That's basically your job. And then you come and you basically do respiration and you sleep. Like it's basically you become a plant. Like you have, I'm not saying that a plant don't have a purpose, but like there are many plants. You want to be unique. You want to flourish. You want to be something or be something unique in life. And if you want those, sacrifice is needed. And like that's why we're not complaining. Yeah, sometimes we do, but we know it's for the greater good eventually.
And like complaining wouldn't get you anywhere. Like I always try to not complain about the stuff that I'm going through, because like first of all, like I don't want anybody to, you know, like see me that weak, you know what I mean? Like of course, like if it's like my family, Khan or Axel, like basically the people that I call my family, it's different. Like I can talk with them whatever I want to, but like other people, like my usual normal friends, I wouldn't specifically say like, oh, it's this is really hard.
Because people can use that against you.
I mean,
I'm not talking about your friends, but there are evil people in this world.
Yeah, literally. And like also I don't like to, you know, like look that weak, you know what I mean?
But like as you stated, like showing it to your closest friends and showing to general people are very different.
Yeah, literally, like that's
because like the real people that you like aren't going to judge you for that, and also going to embrace you for that. But if it's a random person, they could be like, "Oh, look at him, look at Jane." But that's why we're not close with them. That's the whole point.
Yeah, because like when you say like, "Oh, I'm like." I don't know, let's say like I worry about something, right? I'll go to Khan and I know like he wants me to be better. So like, and there is no other option for him. Like he just thinks that and nothing else. But like if I go to another person, like say like, oh, I'm worrying about it. What if they think like, oh, this guy is like weak. Oh, I want to be better than him or anything else, you know, like.
Guys, maybe you don't want to like be in peace with this idea, but there are really bad people in the world.
Yeah.
And like not everyone that you like and trust have the mutual respect and the goals that you have. Like you can think that someone really cares about you, but you understand if they really care about you till something happens really bad, in a crisis, in a chaos. Because then you understand if really people care. Like I'm not going to explicitly give an example, but Cenk will understand what I'm talking, because it's like private. You know, we have been searching for something specific for you and Axel over the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks. And as you can see, we contacted many people, and nobody's helping.
Yeah, literally.
Nobody. We contacted like probably 15, 20 different individuals, like highly respected individuals that could really elevate both of them in their fields, but they're not helping. And why is that? Talk to me. It would take them 30 seconds.
I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know why they choose it, because like they usually say like, oh, I can help you with that, but
there's always a but.
Yeah, there's always a but. And like, I don't know. Like, I believe like if you actually wanna do something, like you have to work on yourself more. Like, I would say like I don't know, like relying on person that you don't know is so faulty because like you don't know them.
You give
You
the
can't
power to
trust
them,
Yeah,
basically.
literally. And like most of the people that we wanted like help with, like
We're close. No, not to us, but
Yeah, yeah,
to
yeah.
the person, and that's the problem. Like,
I don't know.
it is what
like,
it is, I guess.
It is what it is. Yeah, like I mean, at the end, I think it will going to end nicely. But we'll
Yes.
see. We'll see. Manifestation. You know,
Manifestation 101.
yeah. Anyway, so again, back to the topic. Midterm season, it was hectic. I literally shut myself in a room, studying. You know, like
We didn't see each other for 1 week.
Yeah.
I got really angry because I study with my friends. Don't do that. Like, it kills my productiveness. But I get the grades because like I don't sleep. That's the problem.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I really don't sleep.
yeah,
But like I'm really feeling the effects of it right now. Like, not sleeping is really unhealthy. For example, like the midterms are over now. We have the assignments. Then we'll
Mhm.
have the finals. But I can really like normally when it's like 1 a.m., 2 a.m. That's my starting time. But
Yeah.
now I'm starting to feel tired when it's 1 a.m., when it's 2 a.m. Like, I need Red Bulls. I'm being dependent on more caffeine than I ever needed.
yeah.
That's unhealthy.
Literally.
I'm feeling that my immune system is going to like in a worse condition. But this happens every year. I know the drill.
Yeah.
Cenk knows the drill. We know that we need to survive this for 1 month
Mm-hmm.
for the greater good, and we're going to do it. It
Yeah.
is what it is. If you want it so bad, you do it.
Literally, yeah. And like we just got used to it because like it's our third year now, and like
And also, we know because in second year we didn't
yeah,
work that hard for a like short period of time, and we know the consequences of not working hard.
yeah,
We got destroyed, both of us,
yeah,
in our significant fields.
yeah. Literally,
That's
like,
why due to those experiences, we're not doing it again.
yeah. So like, just like laying off for I don't know 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It may seem that it's not long, but like in our case, in our university, in our majors, it really makes a big difference.
And also, like, I want to jump to this topic from this argument because, like, it's all about habits, right? At the end of the day,
yeah,
creating those habits and creating that discipline. When you think about it, like, when you say, not you say, when you not work for 3 weeks, but you
Mhm.
work working for like let's say 6 months,
yeah,
that kills the schedule, that kills the basics,
Yeah.
that kills the working schedule. For example, why do we always struggle at September to work initially?
yeah. I mean,
Because we're coming off summer.
yeah, literally,
Because we grinded till April. No, yes, April. Then we just let it go. We chill for 4 months.
Yeah.
If we have internships, we do that. But initially, we chill. We go hang out with
Yeah.
our friends. We go partying. But then what happens in September? The initial
came back.
start,
we come back.
it's difficult.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not saying that you shouldn't party, you shouldn't have fun, but you should always have a program that you should set
Stick
your
to.
priorities,
Yeah.
and you should not always like. I think like the balance is important. Like, if you're not working, like full on partying isn't good for the
Yeah.
long run. Like, and also full on studying isn't good. You need to find a balance
Yeah.
that will equate both. And like, I want to jump from this topic and we'll go into the girls topic that I wanted to connect from here. We talked about our past experiences about exams and how
Yeah.
when we basically failed, that taught us the process. And I want to ask you about this. I think you'll understand where am I going with this. Our past failures in everything that we had,
Mm-hmm.
we can also put out, of course, giving names.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I understand.
You understand where am I going? Let's talk about girls. Like, how does like not a failure, but like something that hurts you, something
Mhm.
a person can hurt you, or maybe a relationship that hurts you.
Yeah.
It could be in both of your like girlfriend relationship or your friend
Mhm.
relationship. How does that teach you
Mhm.
compared to somebody saying that don't do it?
Okay,
How
yeah,
does it
this is a good
differ?
topic. So like, um, so the thing is like, of course, like, I'm talking right now because like in recent, I mean not recent, it's been a while now, but like,
Yes.
yeah, like some shit happened to me and like it was bad, but like, the thing is
It
like,
happened to all of us.
yeah, it happened to everyone, and I think every person should have at least one situation where they feel like they're at their lowest, just because they can literally understand the whole world and life and how it works. Because life is literally not a good place. Like, if you want to succeed in life, you need to go through hell, and like, for that reason, like, you having that lowest time in your life would be like a door to actually realize how the world really is.
It
You know
can
what I mean?
grow you or it can consume you. You choose that.
Yeah,
You can stay in that depressed place.
yeah,
Like Cenk could have stayed in that depressed place,
yeah,
and he would probably. I don't want to exaggerate, but he could have used drugs. He could have over exaggerated. He could have had bad habits. He could have not studied. But that's an option.
mm-hmm.
That's the majority of the society chooses to do, because that's the easier option.
Yeah,
That's the easier option. That's why people choose it, and that's the more comfortable option.
yeah,
But also, you can embrace that, and you could even work harder, grind harder through the pain, and that is how basically growth comes when
mm-hmm.
you go through pain, because basically your skin's thickness increases
Mm-hmm.
each time when you face pain and you beat it, because whenever you face another problem, you're going to be like, oh, I had this before, because you're experienced now.
Yeah,
But if you run away from it, if you say, okay, it wasn't my responsibility, it was her fault, I didn't do anything
mm-hmm.
wrong. If you avoid your old problems, and if you want to put the blame on others all the time,
Yeah,
that's not how growth goes. Like, if you're a really high value man or woman, I think after every incident, the first question you should ask is, what could I have done better as a person? Besides, like, before blaming someone, like, what
mm-hmm.
could have I done better? If the
Yeah,
answer is no, I could have done anything, then okay, then we move on. But some people really underestimate like their actions and the
mm-hmm.
importance of their actions. They always try to blame others,
Yeah,
and because they're trying to avoid it, they try
mm-hmm.
to avoid it, and they don't want to face the reality that they could actually improve by
Yeah.
reanalyzing themselves and actions. What do you think about those topics from your own experiences?
I mean, like, I've always been a person where, like, if a situation that is like involving me is going worse, then I always first up, I always think about what did I did wrong. I've always been like that. I don't know, like, I don't like to blame others for a situation, even though it's not like my, I don't know, like,
Responsibility.
yeah, like, even though it's not my responsibility, or even though I didn't did anything wrong, I just first, what I did, like, I checked, basically, like, I basically look at myself first, because like that's where the growth takes place. You look at yourself, you learn your lessons, and like you basically don't forget them ever again. Like, if that situation ever occurs again, you just knew what happened past times, and like you basically implement that knowledge or that lesson in that situation, and then that situation is like no more taking place. You know what I mean?
From the topic that you were talking about, from the tough times you had 1 year ago, how did you go through that? What changes did you do in your life, and how do you feel about them 1 year later?
I mean, I mean, like, I'm really glad that that situation happened, because like it mentally changed me, I would say. Um, the thing is, like, the first thing that I ever learned is like, you should just like you shouldn't be dependent, or like you shouldn't be like you should basically live your own life. Like other people is just like, I don't know how to say, but like a part of your life and not all of it. You shouldn't put others in the center of your life. The center of your life should be you, because like it's your own life. Like you're not living somebody else's life, isn't it? So like you're just living your own.
Can I add something?
Yeah.
Like I always told Cenk this. Like I'm really happy that he really embraces this. But like when we say this to people, they always say, "Oh, that's very selfish. You put yourself into the middle." Don't understand like that. You like if you want to help others, if you want to give other people like supply, emotional supply, like if you want to help them, first of all, you need to be good. First of all, you need to be fulfilled. You need to be a successful person. Then you can give others. And the only way to do that is putting yourself first. Because if you try to put others first, but if you're no one, you can't provide them anything. And that's not selfish, that's realistic. Cenk, please continue.
Yeah, so like that was the first thing that I've learned. I mean, it could be anything. It could be friends, it could be a relationship, it could be whatever. Like they are a part of your life, but not all of it. Like you're living your own life, you're basically like sticking to your habits, sticking to your dedicating everything that you do, like going to the gym, I don't know, reading a book, studying, all of that. And then if you have extra time, you go out with your friends, you hang out with your girlfriend or boyfriend, I don't know. You know, like those things are just a part of it, but not all of it. Like the main thing, you need to stick to your routine, you need to be disciplined, you have to put the work in and all of that. The second thing that I realized after that situation is like I think it took me like 2 3 months to recover. Was it? I don't know, like I'm not sure.
You're asking for my opinion?
Yeah.
I would say
because I was too bad, like for the first.
Yeah, I was
months.
there. I remember.
It was insane.
I think you were okay last September, like mid-November.
Yeah.
Let's say it happened in September, right?
I don't know. I don't remember at this point, but like around that time.
Yeah. Like I remember. It happened when I met you. That's why I remember. Yeah, that's the problem. Like we met with this weird story, and like I warned them. He didn't listen.
No,
I saw the red flags.
That was so funny.
I saw the red flags.
That was so funny. When I like think about it back, it's so funny. Jesus Christ.
Bro,
like,
I warned you though.
I mean, yeah, that's the whole point of it though. Like people will say.
That's why I want to, you understand the connection now?
Literally, yeah. Like people will say stuff to you, like the stuff that is really important, but like without experiencing it yourself, you wouldn't really get it, because like your body at that time doesn't even know what that even is. Like,
but for example, after that you started listening.
I mean, of course, because like you have to, like, you know, like that stuff happened to you. It opened the
perspective.
Yeah, like the perspective. Like you see the world differently. You see like everything differently. I mean, and like you can basically like think. That's the thing. Like in my case, I wasn't thinking. Like I wasn't literally thinking. And like even if I could think for just 2 minutes, I would have known how bad the situation was, literally. But like after what happened, now like I mean, we have a phrase in Turkish, like the horse blinds.
Yes.
I don't think they will understand it, but like I'll try to explain it to you guys. Like in Turkey, we say you have to remove your horse blinds, and horse blinds means like you have to increase your perception and like your vision against the world, because like
it's basically means like the horses have like blinders that they don't see next to. Yeah. They just see the front, and they don't see the full perspective. That's why when we say take off your horse blinders, we mean that see the whole perspective. Don't look at just don't say it's black, don't say it's white. There are many layers to life. You need to look from all perspective. Like if somebody's damaging you, you need to understand their perspective. You need to understand how are they manipulating you and why are they manipulating, and how can the most important question is how, because you're probably letting them.
Yeah.
And that was Cenk's fault. He worked
literally.
on that. And
Literally,
like after all of these things happened, like what do you think like the most important thing between you, like what's the most important thing in like from a personality perspective you look in a woman right now?
In a woman?
Yes. After your experiences.
Well, I would say like honesty, the first one. The second one is discipline, and third one is loyalty.
I see.
It is not ranked though. Like
I know it's like it's a necessity.
yeah.
at this
Those
point.
three is like the most, because like loyalty, of course, you need loyalty, because like I'm sorry, but like if your girl belongs to the streets, she's not going to be like the girl that you would marry. You know what I mean? Like she's not going to have that potential. Basically, she's for the streets. But like and
If
like,
your girl belongs to the streets, you will also be in the streets eventually.
yeah. And like first, that's why she needs to be loyal. Second is discipline. I mean, I told you guys, like everybody needs to have their own life, and like I don't want to be her center of attention, or I don't want her to be my center of attention. You know what I mean? Like that's why she needs to have her discipline. She needs to go to the gym. She needs to eat clean. She needs to
Set
her
her
studies.
priorities,
Yeah,
yeah.
literally set her priorities basically. And then the third thing, what did I say on the third thing? I forgot.
You said loyalty, discipline, and loyalty, discipline.
I forgot.
Jesus.
Alzheimer's kicking
Bro,
in.
it's
right now.
Allah course. It's like 2 a.m., bro. You said loyalty, discipline, and honesty, I think.
Honesty.
Yeah, honesty.
Honesty. Loyalty, discipline, and honesty. Yeah. I mean, like usually when a person is loyal, they're honest, but like I don't know, like those things are necessity for me, and it should have been back then, but like I told you guys I wasn't thinking about that time. I didn't.
Hormones. It works wonders. When
Huh?
Because of hormones. When
Hormones.
yeah, you don't think.
Yeah.
You don't think.
Yeah, well, like I mean, you should always basically the thing is like this will probably lead up to this. You should always think before you act. Like before your actions, just wait, like think about the situation for 2 minutes, and that 2 minutes was going to be critical, because like that will of course going to affect your judgment. If you don't think and act, that is just foolishness. Like it's not going to help anyone. It's going to be it's going to make the situation worse. Like you have to think and then take your action. That's what I would say, and that is, I think, the most important thing.
Yes, I agree. Like we did a lot of deep talk, like the philosophical part of the podcast.
How long has it been? I don't even know.
Yeah, it's probably, I'm looking at the bar, it's probably like 35 minutes.
You say?
Minimum, I think 40. Yeah, and that's nice. Like we also want to share this philosophical side, because like we have these conversations a lot in private, and we're trying to do this in the podcast. Of course, we cannot give names, because like
No.
these girls don't deserve a shout out because they belong to the they know where they belong. I don't need to restate it.
I mean,
It is what it is.
it is what it is. Like I don't care about it anymore. I mean, they can do whatever they want. I'm going to do whatever I want. Like,
Let's move on. Okay.
Basically, like, they will going to see me and you like in the magazines, in the news, and everything. Mark my words.
Hopefully.
I'm mark.
Like
my words.
I have no doubt that happened. I'm just like suspicious about the health part.
Why?
Bro, like we're not healthy, bro.
I mean, yeah, but it's. Just
I'm suspicious because of the health, bro. Like I had gray hair, bro.
I mean, yeah.
You
I
saw
that,
gray
I saw
hair. Like
that.
I'm suspicious about the health
Yo,
part.
that
bro.
was insane.
Like I believe, like if you ask me, do I doubt myself being successful in life? No.
No, I think nobody should.
But
Because
like,
that's how you grow.
of course, I know it's not 100%. I always say 99%, because there's always a luck factor.
Mm-hmm.
and success is different and relative to others. My success is having basically uh, financial freedom, having a good family relation,
Yeah.
and having a good crowd that I call close friends and relatives. Yeah, that's success to me, and like doing this in a specific age.
Yeah.
And it's Jenks. It's very similar, both of us. Like I believe we'll do that, but I think we should focus on our health a little bit more. But I think that's also
I think
due
that
to our
will-
university.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like, I think it will going to change after university, because like when we start going to work and all of that, like the thing is, like in university, you're never finished. Like you have your assignments, you have your midterms, you have your weekly quizzes, or like I don't know, monthly quiz. I don't even know. But like you have your discussion posts, you have everything. Like you can, yeah, you go to the lectures, you have to travel. You know what I mean? You have to do side hustle, you have to work, you have to spend time.
Actually, when you think about it, if we do only university, it's manageable.
Yeah, but like
We
doing-
don't do only university.
Yeah,
that's the problem.
thing. Like, n- both of us, and I'll also add Axel as well. Like three of us, and you guys didn't met Axel, but like
He's going to be a special guest.
yeah, he's also like our really closest friend.
Yeah.
You will probably going to see him eventually.
Many times,
Yeah,
hopefully.
Yeah. Like three of us are not different. I think we're like, I would say we're like crazy, because like
Mert Durular crazy.
no, no, we can't be that crazy. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? Of course. Also, you guys don't know Mert yet, but like you'll also going to see him
Yeah,
eventually.
he's a very interesting character.
Yeah, literally.
If we talk everything about that and on air, yeah, that podcast is going shut down. Is going to shut down.
yeah. I think they're going to love him because
Yeah, of course.
it's going to be funny. It's going to be
Yeah,
funny.
he's a very fun character.
Yeah, yeah. But anyways, so I think we're a little bit crazy in the head, like, because like we always pick the harder situation. I mean, there's an option to be like actually taking the easy route, but like we never do that, and I hope that we would never do it, because like then it will lead up to, you know, choosing the easy path and not growing.
Also, and it shows the importance of friends, because like when you don't have a nice crowd, when you don't have an important like crowd that cares about you,
Yeah.
like you can choose the easy way. But like if you have friends that say like when you try to choose the easy way, bro, no, you're not doing that.
Yeah.
That's not the productive thing to do.
Mm-hmm.
You're not this, like you need people that will remind you who you are, what are your goals are. Like you can't be lacking. Like when they lack, I attack them. When I lack, they attack me. That's how it
That's
goes.
how it works.
That's how it works, because that's how growth goes.
Yeah.
If somebody's lacking, and if you're not saying that, oh, you're lacking, you don't want the best for them.
Yeah.
And you can't convince me that you want the best
Yeah.
for them. And that's how it goes.
And yeah, Cenk, what do you say? Should we move on to the other topics like we have?
Yeah, we can talk
Um,
about life in later episodes.
Yeah, you said this episode isn't going to be 1 hour, bro. If we continue, it's going to be 3 hours. Like
yeah,
this.
I know.
Yeah, you underestimate our topics.
Yeah, literally.
And this again started with no outline. Like we know like we're going to talk about like NBA, the Ja Morant situation got escalated. Should we start with that?
Wait,
What do you say?
Yeah, of course.
Uh,
I'm just going to do like
You opening the news?
no. I'm just doing the timestamps.
Yeah,
real
yeah,
quick,
okay.
But like, I mean, we basically talked about life, so like,
Yeah,
the other
life.
timestamp starts now, so it's good.
Should we start? Okay, let's before the Ja Morant, let's start with the UFC 286.
Okay.
And I
26.
want-
Let me open the cards.
And I want to, while you're opening, to tell something to the great community that we have.
Yeah.
I put a bet,
Yeah.
a big one,
I mean, the thing is,
not
for us,
compared
it's
to
big.
Drake.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
big
yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
For us, it's
Yeah,
big.
like I put $100.
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. I'm not going to go
No,
into
$100,
details.
100.
Let's say 100, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's my money. I earned that. That's why I can spend it. Okay, no
Yeah.
judgments.
And like, we're not like, we basically did it the first time, and like, it's not like an addiction or anything. It's
Yeah,
nothing,
no,
basically.
yeah, we're very
Like,
self-aware people.
Yeah, mom, if you're watching it,
Yeah.
it's not like that serious. Okay, it's
Yes,
just for
it's
fun.
not- It's not. There are poker nights every night in Toronto. We don't
Yeah,
go.
we're not attending. Okay?
Irfan, also, you're going to be hopefully one day, I guess.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yes, like I put the money on basically Kamaru Usman,
Mm-hmm.
Martin Vettori,
Mm-hmm.
Max Holloway in April 15th fight night.
Yeah.
And
then-
also, I have put on an underdog. I put on Justin Gaethje against Fiziev. I know Fiziev is the favorite, but I know Justin Gaethje. He's one of the most entertaining fighters. I
Yeah.
believe he has always a shot. Don't underestimate him.
Yeah.
Cenk, what are your picks? Let's talk about the main card.
I mean, like when I look at the main card, I see the main card starts with Vettori fight.
It's a great card. in my
It
opinion.
is a great card, to be honest, but like when I look at it, like the opponent of Vettori is 12-1.
Yes.
But the thing is, like, even though his record is so good, I've never heard of him.
And like I looked at his record, like I don't want to say this, but he didn't win against someone significant.
Okay, wait, let me see his record actually. Like,
It's 12-1.
no, I know, but like, I want to see who he beat and who.
Yeah,
he
I
fought
looked,
with.
I checked, like I didn't see
Nothing?
anyone not anyone significant.
I mean, yeah, like it's been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's only been like 7. Oh shit, yeah, 7 fights for him. So like,
Who we won last last match?
what do you mean, like the guy?
Last fight, yeah.
Okay, the guy's name is Roman, by the way. So like, Roman fought against Jack Hermanson. Never heard of him. Phil Haves, never heard of him.
Yeah, okay. Like Martin is his really first test. Martin
is his
And,
real
like,
first test. Yeah.
like I didn't like Martin Vettori's performance against Israel Adesanya's, like, but it's easy. You can't compare him. Like I think Vettori will be good.
Yeah.
And what do we have? Like, what's your pick for like
Marvin, of course. Like,
Martin Vettori?
yeah, Marvin Vettori.
Okay, let's. What's the
Marvin,
second?
and then we have a woman flyweight booth. Like, to be honest, I don't know both.
Who are they?
Jennifer Maya and Casey O'Neill.
I don't know. Don't.
Yeah,
please, Edwina, don't cancel us.
No,
Edwina, please don't
yeah,
cancel
like,
us.
usually, like the thing is, usually we watch woman booths as well.
Of course.
Yeah, like it's not that deep. You know what I mean? But like, just like
We're not going to lie. We're not going to. I watched like 25s with Jennifer,
yeah.
and she doesn't have 25s, and I'm like, oh yeah, I like Jennifer's going to win. Like I watched that. We're not going to lie. We don't know. If we don't know,
Yeah.
we don't know.
We don't know.
Yes.
Like we watch Shevchenko. We
Yeah,
watch
Amanda Nunes,
Amanda Nunes, Zhang Weili,
Holly Holm,
Holly Holm. You know the
who-
legends.
Also, who like wrestler,
Wrestler.
blonde,
Ronda
old
Rousey.
Ronda Rousey. Yes,
Yeah, Ronda Rousey.
Ronda Rousey.
And like new champ Alexa Gross. Like
Mhm.
I watched her fight at
Cyborg.
the John Jones card.
Cyborg.
Yeah, Cyborg.
Yeah,
Cyborg
we have very good.
tired, but like
Yeah, like we have good
knowledge.
fighters, knowledge. Like
Yeah, we have good knowledge on either genders. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Yeah, but I'm going to skip that because I don't know the both fighters. Gunnar Nelson and Brian Barberina.
I'm
That
taking Gunnar
fight-
Nelson.
Yeah, but the thing is that fight got cancelled.
Okay.
I don't know why, because I think somebody probably didn't make weight or something. I don't know. Then we have Gaethje and Fiziev.
Okay, Fiziev is the definite favorite.
I mean, yeah, like I'm not going to pick bold predictions this time. Last time it was for
If
fun
I
and,
want to
like-
continue my streak of correct predictions, I would have said Fiziev, but
yeah.
I'm taking.
Now you're
Gaethje.
making the bold prediction and not me.
I think I did the bold prediction with Alonso third podium. That was a bold
Yeah, I'm talking
prediction.
about UFC though.
UFC, yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'm saying Justin Gaethje, and I can't probably knock him out, but he's very tough. Decision. I say
Decision.
split. They wouldn't give. If it's split, they would give it to Fiziev because Fiziev has the hype. But I think I don't know. Like I say Gaethje, but I don't know how.
I will say Fiziev because like
That's the correct pick.
yeah, like that guy is insane. He looks insane. I've watched a couple of clips.
He's
not
very
the whole
good.
Fights,
He's
they're
very
just
good.
clips, but like yeah, he's really good. He looks really good as well. And apparently he is on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 win streak. And his last fight was against Rafael dos Anjos, which
Legend.
is legend. Bobby Green.
But you know, like Rafael dos Anjos is like all that.
Yeah, I know, but he's
Bobby
still a
Green is
legend.
also all right.
Yeah, like they're good, like decent fighters, I
yeah,
guess.
yeah.
Yeah, so like I'll pick Fiziev just because he has the hype, and I believe.
But
like,
you know that Justin Gaethje has more experience in the top tiers compared to Fiziev.
Yeah.
That's why I'm picking him, because he fought against Habib, he fought against Chandler, he fought against
a lot of
Tony
people-
Ferguson. He destroyed Tony Ferguson.
Yeah,
Like he has very top tier experience,
yeah.
and he's
Did
a
he fight
brawler.
against Conor? I don't think so. Yeah,
Mm-mm. And I think he would destroy Conor.
of course.
But Conor is also coming back against Chandler. We'll see.
in that fight, I'll pick Conor.
I'll pick Conor too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
But you should also remember Chandler is a very good wrestler. If he can, but he's small. That's the problem.
I mean, Conor is not that big as well. I mean now he is. Not the height though. Like
Yeah.
he's built like refrigerator. I always say that.
Refrigerator.
Yeah, literally, that man looks insane. He's probably like took more juice than Capri Sun. Literally, like that guy. You know that phrase that Chael Sonnen. Do you know Chael Sonnen? Yeah, he
More
says that.
Tropicana juice.
Yeah, Tropicana juice. Yeah, no, I said Capri Sun, but like.
Tropicana.
No,
juice.
that drink is goated though. Not gonna lie, like Capri Sun is so good.
Chael Sonnen goat. He never lost.
Never lost.
He never loses.
Yeah, but like, what was I gonna say?
Yeah, you said Fiziev. Now
Yeah.
on to the main match. Headshot, dead. Who you have?
Shot dead. Yeah.
Leon. Come on, Leon.
Like the thing is, like, I don't know why, but like I always liked more of underdogs. Like I don't really like to support the favorites. That's why I like Leon more. That's why I took Charles over Islam, because like I like the underdog, and I like how Charles developed his game and all of that, because like he has a lot of loses in early of his career,
I
and then he
think,
became
like,
a champ.
8-9 losses.
Yeah, and then like that story inspired probably most of the people, and like it inspired me as well. So
It
like,
shows that you can make a comeback in
Yeah,
life. It's
literally,
never
yeah.
too late.
yeah, that's why like there's certain fighters that I like just because of their like.
Guys, we had a technical error. Actually, we filmed 40 minutes or more footage after
Yeah.
right now you're watching, but we realized that our storage was full. That's why we're going to record this. Yeah, that was unfortunate. It's going to be a lot of work for us,
Yeah.
but we're doing it for you guys.
Yeah.
Hopefully you like it. If you just watched it till now, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're lastly talking about, Jeng was talking about how he likes Charles Oliveira and how he basically likes him because he's an underdog. He lost a lot of fights, but
Exactly.
he came back. Yes, Jeng, what do you think? Let's continue.
Well, continuing with our topic, I was just saying like I like Charles Oliveira more just because of the fact that he is more of an underdog. Like when you look at his earlier careers and fights, he lost a bunch of fights. He had major injuries. Like he basically tore a muscle in his throat. It's insane. I don't know how it happened, but like he basically had a near-death experience inside the octagon. So like, I mean, like seeing that, and now not now, but like him becoming a champion once is like so great. That's like makes me wanna. That is basically like inspires me, and probably inspired all of the other people as well. That's why I like the underdogs. You know, like I don't like the favorites that much because like I don't know, like when favorites win, it's just too monotone for me.
I agree to like some extent, because I believe in people hate in greatness. I believe that's a very common factor, because like we see this in other sports too. Like LeBron gets hate, Stephen Curry gets hate, and Michael Jordan gets hate, because like they're very great at their own sports. And I think we should embrace greatness. We should like understand and respect how these people are doing these win streaks, these immense records. Like these
Yeah.
are hard stuff to do.
Yeah.
And like also the underdogs have their own story, their own failures, and how they come back.
Yeah.
I think both parties have their own unique stories. That's why that's what makes sports fun.
Yeah.
And yeah, I agree. And basically, what do we talk originally after this topic?
I don't know. Like with the magic of editing, they're not going to see the struggles that we went through. But like, Jesus, yeah. Like, I mean, after UFC, we talked about F1.
Yeah, we have the this Sunday we have the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix.
Yeah.
Basically, the first Grand Prix was in Bahrain, and Verstappen was 1, Perez was 2, Alonso was 3rd. We saw Mercedes struggling with McLaren. We saw that Ferrari was fast, but had reliability issues. Yeah, what do you expect from this week? Do you see Mercedes coming to the podium, or do you see Alonso there? Do you got Verstappen and Perez?
Well, first to answer your question, I would definitely not see Mercedes in the podium at all, because like, I mean, you said they announced it themselves. Their car is not good. Like even Aston Martin's car is better than
They
them.
said that, right?
Yeah,
But
so, like-
they sometimes bluff to like show themselves bad.
I mean, the first race's result also shows that their car is not good.
Yes.
So like, I would definitely say that they're not gonna be on the podium. If let's say someone is from a Mercedes standpoint is gonna be in the podium, I think that's gonna be George Russell and not Lewis.
Why?
I believe while they have the same car, George is now better
Do you think George is the better driver than Lewis Hamilton?
at this age. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, because like Lewis, I don't know. I think something happened to him. It's probably because of old age. But like, how old is he? 44.
No, he's in like 36, 37.
Okay, is it like old for racing?
No, not actually. Like they are like, yeah, still if he wants 5-6 more years.
Like 5'6".
Easily if he wants. Alonso is like 42, I think 42.
What?
Yes.
I don't know. Like, I don't think he's performing as well as he used to.
That's
Because,
fair.
like,
I
He was so dominant. Now
I
him
wouldn't say
being
that
like-
because I think that's very correlated with the car's performance. And when you think about it, he had more points than Russell last year.
I mean, I don't know. Like, when did Russell join?
Yes, last year.
At the start?
Yes.
I don't
He
know.
replaced Bottas.
I mean, with Bottas, like, I think Bottas was, I don't want to say like scapegoat, but like they definitely didn't give a shit about Bottas at that time.
Bro, they never give about. Like, do you think Red Bull gives really like a shit about Perez?
I mean, I think they do because like Perez literally helped so much. To
Well, no,
Vers-
when you think about
Verstappen.
it, they only care till Verstappen is important. Like if they will throw Perez under the bus if he damages Verstappen like one tiny bit.
I mean, probably like that's how racing works.
Yeah,
like
that's how-
we have a
yeah.
main pilot and then we have the side pilot.
That's like how basically it went for all the years. Like it's different, like because like everything is talking like after Hamilton retires, they're arguing that if like Lando Norris is coming to that, that's a high priority. Do you know why?
Why?
He's the best pilot right now. That is not in a good car. That's not argued when you think about it.
but like,
Who?
is he really that good?
Yes, he
Yeah?
is. Yes, he's
I
that
don't know.
good.
I don't watch
Like,
F1
who
that
do you
much.
think you're going to put when Lewis retires? You can from the grid.
George main pilot.
Who's going to be second driver? You need a second. Who's going to replace Lewis? You need two drivers.
George will going to be the main pilot, and then the second, like the side.
But sometimes they do like they did this with Carlos Sainz and Leclerc. They're both primary pilots, and who wins? Like they need to prove who's going to be the first pilot. Like they can take Lando Norris and George Russell because their skill sets are very, very similar in skill set. And they say like for one season race, whoever is more dominant with the car is going to be the number one pilot.
Okay.
They need to prove it sometimes. Like,
yeah, I mean the
yeah.
second pilot
for example, like Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo was like that initially, but Verstappen proved that he is the better driver. Then they said to Daniel Ricciardo, bye bye.
What happened to Daniel now?
He went to Renault, then he went to McLaren. Now he's the second driver of Red Bull, the third driver, substitute.
That's
How
a
you
shame.
fell off, huh?
I mean, his last year performance was shit.
Terrible.
Right? Yeah,
Terrible.
yeah,
It
yeah.
was so bad.
Yeah, so like, I mean, I kind of understand the way that they come from by, you know, like making him a third pilot. But like, I think, how old is he?
I don't think he. I don't. Not very old. Not young too.
I mean, to be honest, I would have preferred to go to, I don't know, like Haas or Williams.
I
You say he didn't got an offer from them.
no. I don't think so.
Damn, bro. That
That's
just
how bad
shows
you
how
felt.
bad he was. Jesus Christ. Bro, and it probably hurt his like ego and emotions.
Imagine
pretty
like
bad.
3-4 years ago, you were basically racing for who's going to be the number one driver with Verstappen,
Yeah.
2-time world champion, probably going to be the third time
Yeah.
this year, and now you're his substitute.
He's a 2-time.
Yes,
What?
he won against Lewis. He won last year. He won 2021 and 2022.
He won 2021.
Yes, against Lewis Hamilton in the last race.
Wait, are you talking about championships or like he
Yes.
only has one championship?
Has 2 championships.
Yo, what the hell?
Who won last year?
Verstappen, that's only time that I remember him.
Who won earlier than that?
I don't know because my knowledge is
No, you remember? We talked about this a lot. We were actually in Mississauga and Toronto. Like, if
This
you're-
was his second year. How many seasons are there?
no, like
Oh, this is the okay. This is the new season. right?
yes,
Fuck,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
So second year, third year
yes,
in our uni,
yes.
and then the third. No wait.
Yes. Now the third season is
Yeah,
starting.
now, yeah.
That's why.
Okay,
You
yeah,
remember
I understand.
actually.
Yeah, I mean,
He won
bro,
against Lewis Hamilton. He was competing with Mercedes at 2021. Last year he was competing against Ferrari,
yeah.
and he won against Leclerc basically.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, now I remember.
He's again competing with Ferrari this year.
It's insane, like how
He's just
time-
like basically he's halfway there for Sebastian Vettel's record, and he's probably going to take this year. Then if he takes one more next year, he matches the 4th year consecutive championships.
yeah.
I think if he continues on this pace, he's going to probably break Hamilton's record for the most wins before he retires. He's going with a very fast pace, and he's very good. Nobody can deny it. You hate him or love him,
Yeah.
and he has a interesting character, definitely, but
Yeah.
he's a very good driver.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. Like, I'm just really curious about the results on Sunday. Well, hopefully, Alonso comes first. But I don't think that will gonna happen.
We'll
anytime
see.
soon.
Hopefully, everyone wants Alonso to win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
moving on to the Ja Morant situation, we learned the suspension is going to be 8 games. What do you think about, like, we already talked about this, but like the suspension wasn't there.
Yeah.
Now we know it's 8 games. Do you think 8 games is enough? What do you think about the media coming into 2 parts saying like Charles Barkley and Jalen Rose supporting Ja Morant, saying that, oh, he's just a kid, we did all mistakes,
Mhm.
he needs a second chance, and there's a part like Shannon Sharp
Yeah.
and saying that like he deserves all the blame, he can't be doing this with all of these responsibilities, he needs to be a role model. Where do you find yourself in the spectrum?
Yeah, okay, so like we talked about this. What I said was like how he came out from a middle class, good family, and like no problem, no nothing when growing up. What happened?
I'm just curious. I don't, if the video closes again, I'll get angry. That's what I'm checking. Yes.
Okay, how he came from a middle class, good family, living in suburbs, no hood, no nothing, no like violence, anything. And now that he's in Memphis, and he's on his own, 23 years old, super famous, making a lot of money. And when you're this young, making a lot of money, you most likely will get into some kind of trouble. And John Morant's trouble was that, like showing, I don't know, like gun on a live stream, going into strip clubs too much, usual stuff like in America. It's usual.
This is going to be an interesting take, but when you think about it, when you look at it, we really don't give LeBron James a lot of credit, because when you think about it, like he came to the league when he was 18 years old.
Yeah.
He made more money than Ja.
Yeah.
He made more money than everyone. He had probably more fame than everyone, more expectations, and he's at its 20th season.
Yeah.
20 years passed and no major incident.
Literally, I mean, like when you look, I mean, I think it's just
And he had no
mentality difference.
and he had no father too. He's coming from a more probably a tough background. too.
Yeah, literally, like, I don't know, like when you think about it, LeBron didn't had a father figure in his life when he was growing up, so like he didn't learn the stuff that we learned from our dads, so like it probably was tough for him. But when you look at Ja's situation, and I'm not saying like LeBron is a better person or anything, like I can't be the judge of that, but like
Of course.
when you look at Ja's family and like all of that, he had a basic he had a family basically. LeBron only had his mother, and like that says a lot, even when you think about it. And like I believe like those kind of people, those special people have like their own
They don't have any other choice besides success.
No, what I was going to say was like, I mean, it also leads up to that, but like, it's just mentality difference, literally. Like,
Why though?
yeah, that's
They can't.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Like,
Yeah.
that's what going to lead up to. But like,
Yeah.
Kobe had that mentality.
Yes.
LeBron had that
Jordan.
mentality. Jordan, is just in the middle, I would say, because like Jordan also partied a lot. I
But
guess.
he did that after he got like 4 or 5 championships.
Yeah, fine, yeah.
He started like the gambling and stuff
Yeah.
after the baseball.
Yeah.
And before after the baseball, he had like 3 championships, the 4 MVPs, 1 defense.
Wait. So he had 3 championships. He went to baseball. He came back and won 3 more.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
He did 3-peat. He 3-peated. Then I see his dad got murdered. He said, "I'm quitting." Went to baseball. I think 16 months, 20 months, something like that. Then came back. Then 3-peated again. Then retired.
Bro.
That's why people call him the GOAT. He said, like, "I'm going to play baseball for 20 months. You guys chill." Houston won 2 rings at that time. Then with Hakeem. Then he
Yeah.
said, "Okay, I'm bored again. Let me get my other 3
Bro,
chips."
that's some goat.
Yeah,
stuff,
that's a
bro.
man.
Literally,
Man.
man. Literally. That's insane. Literally, when you think about it, that is insane. And like, I don't know, like, I mean, I understand where they come from, and like when I think about it now, like, because in previous episodes I said like LeBron is now my GOAT because of what he accomplished with the scoring, leading, and all of that. But like when you think about it, it's just a really difficult choice.
Yeah.
Because like
I'm differentiating the best player and like the
Yeah.
GOAT, like from an impact
the best player
perspective.
is definitely LeBron, I would say.
I'm taking LeBron, but like from an
He's
impact
more versatile.
from an impact perspective, I'm taking Jordan. Like it's
Yeah, because,
it's sounding like it's
Yo,
extraordinary.
Literally, like him, 3
He owned the 90s basically. He is the 90s of America.
Yeah.
He made Nike.
Yeah.
Nike.
Yeah.
He made the NBA. He made basically Air Jordan.
He made everything.
He
popular.
created many significant brands that we used, right?
Yeah.
Like basically that's it.
I mean, it's insane. Literally, when you think about it, like, yeah,
He
the
made
GOAT
these,
status. Yeah. Mine is like downstairs, but like I should have wear some shoes.
Yeah, my
or-
mom likes your sandals a lot.
yeah.
She commented about like those sandals are goated.
I don't know. Like it's just comfort,
Yeah,
isn't
chill,
it? Like
chill.
yeah, I'm chilling in
It
person.
represents
okay?
the Matrix, chill.
Yeah.
We're vibing it.
Chill vibing, but like, I mean, I'll probably wear my Jordans for the next episode. I don't know, but like,
We started the episode at 1 a.m. What time is it, Cenk?
4.
4 a.m. I have class at 10. Let's go. 6 hours left.
Nice.
In the 3-hour class. Woo!
Where is it? In St. George?
Yeah, St. George. Snitch! Snitch!
No.
Snitch! This is a short. This is a short. This is a short.
That's funny.
Where? St. George? St. George? I didn't understand till you started shouting. I said, "Oh, damn."
No.
St. George.
That was.
Are you going to Scarborough tomorrow?
Oh no.
And I have also a tutorial in UTM afterwards. Oh, I'm just snitching everything.
Wow, you said you.
Everything. I gave all campuses. What's St. George? That's the metro.
Yeah, literally, that is the metro. You know what I mean?
The UTM. That's TMU.
That's TTC.
TTC. What's Scarborough?
Scarborough. It's just Scarborough Zoo. You know. I'm
Yes,
going to
Scarborough Zoo.
Yeah, that was so funny. Like, that's a good short, by the way.
That's a good short.
That's a good short.
Nobody would understand, but it's
It's a
funny.
good short,
It's
it's
funny.
funny. But like people that go to the same university as us will definitely gonna know.
Yeah, why are you talking about universities?
Oh shit! Yeah, we're not.
No.
I mean, we're going.
Just snitching.
Ping, bro, ping. Okay, it's 4 a.m. Wait, how much time did we talk with?
18 minutes.
Yeah.
Guys, we're just so tired at this
Yeah,
point, and
literally.
like we just wanted to record 18 minutes more
Yeah, for you guys.
for you guys.
For you
Hopefully you
guys.
liked it. If you liked it, don't forget to like and subscribe. You can also listen to us from rss.com. You can listen to from Apple Podcasts, Samsung Music, Amazon Music, all of those. That is going to be down below, the timestamps, the Instagram. Go follow, like, subscribe, do everything. Share with your friends, share with your family. And we'll see you on Sunday with our guests. Hopefully you like it. Take care.
Peace.